Welcome back, everybody. This is OG Gaming, and we're back here with some Power Wash Simulator. And this will be day 4 of my project here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So let's go around back here, see what we get ourselves into. Well, we're not too much further along. I have a feeling I might have to go back on the roof to do some, because if I get 99% and this outside is completely, the lower part of the house is completely done, and I have not got 100%, then I'm gonna have to jump on the roof and figure out what the darn happened. Let's go right to work. Oh yeah, it looks good. Yeah. Well, the hype train for the new Battlefield 2042 is on its way. It's rolling very good. They're going to have 2 years to actually they've been working on the game. According to DICE, all hands on deck. They were supporting Battlefield 5, but they actually stopped that, and they cut it short to put all hands on the new Battlefield. So I hope there is no problems at launch day of server issues, or you know how it seems to be a problem sometimes, you know. Hopefully it shouldn't be. I just can't really, I just can't see how long this is going to take, how long this is going to happen, like a third AAA title game with no campaign, and you want to charge $59, depending on, the $59 would get you the bottom tier of the game, get you the base game, And you know, if they just, I don't know, man. It's just going to be, you know, if the community, there's a lot of people, just as much of people that play the multiplayer, love the campaign. Me, I usually play the first couple of hours of the campaign, then I'll jump into multiplayer. And I'll do that pretty much throughout the whole campaign until I finish the campaign. But it's just, it's hard to go out and buy a game for $107, and that's like, that is the top of the line package. I'm sure you get some stuff included in that, and with no campaign. The only way that's going to stop if people, the community, just starts backing it up. Say, hey, we don't like it. Can't charge all that money and get, you know, no campaign. I like the franchise, but you know what? I know about business. I used to run my dad's. And I know at the end of the day, it's about profit, making money. But, you know, is it worth losing, getting a lot of complaints on the way you guys are, the way they do things, or just try to make the customer meet them halfway? And I think meeting a customer halfway is a lot better than making someone pay full price for something that's missing in the game, like the multiplayer. I mean, excuse me, not the multiplayer, but the campaign. And there's people that just buy the game. They're not into the they're not into the multiplayer. They just want to go out and just play a good campaign, and then they'll either take the game back to GameStop, you know, or trade it in for something else, you know. I'm never me myself personally was never the type of person that would actually take advantage of another person. I don't like people that do that. You know, because if you know about business, it's all about trying to build up your clientele, not to, you know, get cheap on them, cutting corners. You know, and that's not. Wait, where's that at? Nope, wrong one. This is a universal cleaner. It's supposed to clean anything on any surface, and I really don't see any difference in it, dude. I don't know why I bought it, but I wanted to check it out to see if maybe it might speed up the time of cleaning. I don't know, man. But we'll see what happens. Okay, got another. Slow down. Yeah, I know how it is. We used to, me and my dad used to work long hours in this company, you know, and always, you know, we always try to do right with the customers, and it's you know, you get customers that are really, really hard nosed, and you know, they don't own a business, and they have this crazy thing that customer is always right. You know, at some point they are, you know, but it's not to be disrespecting your customers. And I'm not one to sit here and find an excuse to try to, you know, shortchange somebody. And if I make a mistake, I make a mistake. Why it's so important that you did the job right. Okay, I'll give you a quick story. I gave this lady an estimate from my dad, dad had some appointments to do that week, and he had a couple of them to do. And so I threw some bids out, went to the house, you know, took care of that, and I as I was gave the lady a bid, and then she calls me over the next day to meet with her to see if I had any colors that she could look at. That kind of gave me the thumbs up. I knew already I had the job, because they're not going to be wasting their time. They would have got other bids. So to make a long story short, like, we got the job, and what ended up happening is once she picked the color out, I had her initial. Okay. That this is the color that she picked, and she's happy with it. She approved it, and her husband was the one that actually called us to go do the initial bid. And basically, he said to us that this is my wife's project. So he basically said he wasn't allowed to do any changes. I get it, you know, I get that 100%. I got it, you know. Don't need to do anything. Don't tell us anything more. We know what's up. There's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't make you less of a man at all. So anyway, we end up getting the job, like I said, and so we started to paint. It was basically an interior, and it was exterior. She wanted to do the house first, and I said I recommend, you know, let's do the inside first, so it could be ready for to look good. You know, let's do the outside first, and then we can start the inside by, you know, mid-fall, early fall, maybe the first couple of weeks of fall. You know, just right before Thanksgiving sets in. And, you know, we live in California. We never know when we're going to get cruddy bad weather. So anyway, we're doing the inside. I mean, we're doing the outside, rather. And she picked on a color. She approved it. She initialed it. And about 2 days later, she ends up contacting my dad, saying that there's a problem with the color, and we're not happy with it. And I told my dad, you know, at the time, I said, well, Dad, listen, you know, she picked the color, she initialed. She goes, let me see that contract. And so my dad saw the contract. She saw that she picked the color. We had her initial for the approval on the color, and that was basically it, you know. And she was saying, I don't know if she really forgotten, but she says she forgot. She doesn't remember this and that. You know, I didn't sign anything. I didn't initial anything. And I, you know, I'll give the customer the benefit of the doubt that they actually had lost their, you know, maybe they just forgotten. You know, things happen. And then she was trying to argue the fact that after we presented her the contract, and she didn't say they basically trying to tell my dad that I'm the one that approved the colors, which I left on Fandeck. Fandeck is all the colors that we should get paint from Dunn Edwards and Sherman Williams, so they give us Fandecks, which is all the colors that they carry. And so, to make a long story short again, or make a long story longer, she was, you know, getting a little contested with us, you know. And I told my dad, I'm not going to argue with the lady. You know, it's not about we call it like a pissing match. I didn't want to get into that. You know, we're starting. We've been in business for a while, for like 5 years, and we don't need no bad reviews or anything. You know, the customer, and what she was doing, and so we told her, look, let's go ahead. We'll come back to these rooms later, or come back to the color later. Let's just keep moving along, and because this time now my dad was involved, and we made sure that let's continue on with the other colors that now we know for sure, because now I'm standing with my dad and the customer and her husband, and we're all come in agreement with these are the colors that she wanted. You know, of course we ate the paint cost, and we had the colors that she did approve. She didn't like them anyway, so basically we were at square one, almost redoing another contract. You know, so rather than hold her to the contract, we could have let her, you know, just let her out, got the color straightened out, and legally by law we could have. It would have been longer because we could have argued, and that would have just been another day, 2 days. Before you know it, we could have been done with the job, very close to getting the job done. Rather than do that route, we just decided, let's draw one up, let's pick all the colors, we all come in agreement, and we'll go ahead and do that. So we already know the square footage. We just need to work on the color. So we did, and she became one of our best customers. And she would always call us. You know, I think we painted her house at least between 7 and 8 times. Different colors. Sometimes we needed just a wall or two, spiffy, you know, kind of clean it up. If we haven't done any work in her house for about a couple of years, and you know it's the holiday season, she wants to trim it out, make it pop a little bit, we'll do that for her. You know, she was a good customer. And a lot of my dad's customers are just people that we used to work for in the past, returning customers, and those are the kind of people you want. You want to be able to make them happy. It's not about being round nosed with the customer. It's just giving the customer, you know, a good quality, good day's worth of work. And so, like I said, she was one of our. She really liked our work. She was a very good customer. And long story short, longer, shorter. We had a great time. We had a good relationship with the lady as far as business goes. And we got a lot of work from her, personally, the family, you know. So that's the way. But today's business, people are ruthless, you know. We have a right to refuse service. Well, sure you do, but you know, it's just not good. It's not good business if you have that right to refuse service, unless they're in your home breaking stuff intentionally. You know, workman's comp insurance is very high, and workman's comp, you know, and we had a good. Me and my dad did a lot of good jobs in the past, you know. Painted the writer. We had this the writer of the Luke Ferrigno. If you remember the Incredible Hulk show, that was, I believe, in the mid to late 70s, I believe. Bill Bixby was Dr. Bannon. Bill Bixby was the doctor, the scientist. And, what are you doing? My doggy, he was calling me, just barking at me to let him down off my bed, but he's finally here. He made it. So anyway, that's a kind of a little story, and I hope it does help somebody, because You know, and there's an old technique. When my dad did, when he had a lot of work, you know, we would purposely bid the house like an extra maybe $800 to $1,500 more. You know, not that we didn't want the work, we had too much work. He would never turn down work. That was the thing. So rather than, you know, he would rather give the person the benefit of the doubt. Hey, look, we're not going to tell them we're going to raise it, but you know, this could be helpful to somebody. But if you're going to contract is really super high, you know, the best thing to do, make some small talk when you meet your contractor. Any contractor. Doesn't got to be a painting contractor. It could be any contractor. And hey, how's work doing, man? He goes, you guys staying busy? Well, you know, we're starting to slow down, you know. We got a lot of work, man. You know, we're always staying busy. That's good, you know. We would, you know, my dad would give him a bid, and it's not that he turned us off, you know, but if he says he's staying busy and your job is a little high, I mean the estimate is a little high, usually it can be he has so much work and he doesn't have time to do your job, but he will make time. He might hire somebody out to come in here and start a job, you know. So it doesn't make him a bad contractor, you know. Those are some of the tricks of the trade that the people do. They might hate me for saying that, but sometimes they get a lot of work and sometimes they don't get a lot of work, you know. That's why you want to do as much work in the summertime outside and bid your winter jobs all inside. Sometimes that doesn't happen. You might be stuck out there working outside during the winter season. But I really miss working with my dad, you know. Just working with him, and I miss my dad in general. He passed away in the early 90s. I came down with esophagus cancer, cancer in the throat. Okay, let's take a look down here. Let's see what we can do here. I'm almost done at the outside here. I just got to get the sides here. Wow, this is a tough one here. That one here. There we go. Oh yeah, I was able to get it. I was kind of getting nervous about this one here. Was I going to be able to get it completed? I don't understand. Let's see, what was I supposed to do here? Nozzle. Cleaning liquid. Oh, okay, it's right here. I hope this lasts for a while. I don't know what that 100 means. Let's see. I'm not sure exactly. 100%. So I'm not actually using it. It says universal. Can I pick it here? Or do I put it here? Nope, I guess this stays right here. Cleaning liquid. Okay, do I put it there? Do I put it there? How do I? Oh well. See this one here. Oh, I got old stubby gun. You can buy nozzles. I know you can buy guns. I'm pretty sure. All right. Well, let's spend too much time doing it. I go onto YouTube to take a look and see how you actually use the soap and cleaning products. Some of them are $15. One of them are $15. They're for like $10. These the fence here, the rails rather, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the deck after I finish what I'm doing now. Today is supposed to be, yesterday was 106. Today is 111. Is summer here? I would say so. Alright, so let's take a look and go down here, take another quick peek. Right now I'm using this Logitech mouse that I picked up the other day, and so far I knew I was gonna like them. If you watch, I did an unboxing and did a video. I did stated that I went to my friend's house and was checking out his mouse because we went over there to ask him a question about his PC. His cell phone got lost, so I wasn't able to reach him. I wasn't going to call his wife, but you know, his wife is a judge, and I didn't want to call her at work, you know. I had her to the auto parts store, and so I decided to buy it cash, and luckily I got him home. And so we got to talking about, he goes, hey Dan, so how's your rig coming along? I had my computer since, I believe, at 2016. And you know, it's if you know about computers, it depreciates pretty fast. You know, and so mine's considered a dinosaur now, but it's still, I don't run my card on high settings. I run it on medium settings. You know, I do have to make sure that whenever I download a game like this one, it was set on high, and I don't like it that high. But for the best experience, the computer automatically, not the computer, but it seems like when you download the game, it sets it automatically according to the best experience. So I have to check the settings, make sure that it's where I want it to be. So I want all my settings on medium. I don't want to, prematurely. When I first got the PC, I would play on the high setting for, if I'm playing Battlefield or something, a couple of games. Oh yeah, it looks nice and sweet, man, but and my it doesn't matter, man. My PC, I can run it on high, and it doesn't, I don't hear the fan at all. The only time I hear the fan ramp up is when I'm doing, there's an update or something in Windows. Anyway, back to the, I don't know how we got off on that, but we were talking about mouse, and I told him I was looking for a new mouse, and I told him what was happening with mine. He goes, hey, check out this one, man. It was his. So I liked it, and I went out and got me one, and I did a little, it was like an unboxing, and so now I'm using the mouse right now, and it works pretty darn good. I can tell you right now. It's better than the Alienware. I don't know why I couldn't reset. I deleted all the, on the Alienware, I deleted all the, I guess when I first got it, I had to install the drivers and stuff like that, and they don't keep up with it. It just is, once you get it, you download the settings, but you download the drivers for it, the updates for it, and that's it. It updates one time only. And then when I was having that problem of tracking people, then it just seemed like it was just, the settings wouldn't hold the settings. So I end up deciding to get a whole new mouse. And I like this Logitech G102. I'm looking at another mouse, Logitech G503 or 305. I'm sorry, 305. And that one looks, it's a wireless mouse. The only thing on that one, there's no RBG at all. So I got to get down here and. Yeah, so on that 305, there's no RBG on that. And I believe it comes with the battery. You can use it with the battery, or you can hook up the UBS to the computer. Pretty sure. Back it up. Ta-da! Alright folks, this is OG Gaming. We got... Wait, we're not done yet. We gotta come over here. Sorry. False alarm. Almost done. Let's take that back. Okay, now I can do the outro. Thanks for watching. This is OG Gaming. This is day 4. And we will continue with day 5 on the next video. With that being said, folks, stay cool, stay hydrated, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later, guys.